past, did it mean that your wish came true? Since I had to ask you if your words are still true, don't you think I should just know? Lapses in your breathing while my head is ringing, heard this voice and it asked me, have you ever wanted to feel anything at all? I guess we ran out of time and the next is love, counting on the clock, it's true. Feels like purgatory, ending of our story, I can still say I love you. I want to be happy and I'm sure you agree. Tell me, why is it so hard? Lapses in your breathing while my head is ringing, heard this voice and it asked me, have you ever wanted to feel anything at all? Have you ever wanted to feel anything at all? Have you ever wanted to feel anything at all? Have you ever wanted to feel anything? retracing all these steps I never took, while reading every line inside your book. All the empty pages that you wrote, we're signing off with all our favorite quotes. Tell me how to be what you need, since I know my negligence sometimes can be unseen. Whisper with words stuck in the past. Let the silence be the comfort that will make it last. Darling, please don't cry. Darling, could it be we'll make it out?
You know what that means. You know what that means. Somebody do it before it stops being funny. Thanks. Welcome in, welcome. Hi, Carrot Kid, thank you so much for first. Hi, Chatter, thank you so much for second first. Hi, Toxic, hi, Flame, and hi, Ray. Ah! Fish! Yeah. Whee! Yo, 5 stream streak, let's go! Dicks! That's not a fish. That's not a dick. Dicks are not fish. I have gotten those two mixed up in the bat in like many times, but trust me, dicks are not fish. Don't ask what that means. I'm not gonna answer. Who's ready to go fishing? Hang on. Funny fishing hat PNG. Give me a second. I've got it. Hey Ray, can I send you a picture and you let me know if this is okay to say to use on Twitch? Can I get permission from the Grand Ray archives? I put forth eels, you know, fair. I mean, they can go underwater too. Yeah, you got me there. So, what do you think? This legal? It's either that or I found a different one. But, you know, I would be very much... I think you're fine since you have the mature filter on. Yo, okay. Push-ups on it. Ray, can you convert that image to a PNG to see if it is borderless really quick? 1, 2, 3. My arms. 4, 5. My poor arms. Oh yeah, the penis fish. Just making MS Paint poorly. I don't know if I can write all these words on MS Paint. That's my only issue. I don't know if I am capable of writing. Will need to be downloaded as a PNG in the first place? Huh? What? No. No. Okay, I'll... Wait, no, I thought it was a WebP. Wait, what? Yo, it's pretending to be a JPEG. WebP to PNG converter. Everyone, trust me with your internet for a second. I think Harley.exe has stopped responding. Why the fuck is that hyperlinked? Because it's a dot with 3 letters after. Okay. Guys, if it's a big square, I think I might still use it because it would still be funny. Oh my god, it's still a big square, you know? Fuck it. If it's not a PNG, it won't remove the background by converting it. Yeah, I figured that one out now. Hang on. Yeah. What do you think? I can edit it, but counterpoint, isn't it really funny that it's just a giant square on my forehead? Isn't it perfect? That's a giant square on my forehead. That just says, of course I come fast, I've got fish to catch. Okay, hang on. Before we do anything else, I'm gonna see if I have any other of my old fishing hats. Because I lost most of them. I lost most of them. Ah! There's too many fish! But yeah, no, all of these. If you're going to turn one to not have a background right, can you do this one? Because I've missed this hat for a while. I've missed that hat for a while. Fish hit, you say. No, I said fish hat! Fish hat! No! Alright, let's boot up this game because you know what? This is one of the scariest games, I think, of all time. We will change this hat partway through to an old classic back when I was a PNG tuber. Warning, may include fish. No, please. God. I already have so many thrown at me on a daily basis. I can't handle more. So, for those who don't know this game, genuinely scary as fuck. It is a nice, cozy fishing simulator in Lovecraft, like in a Lovecraftian island chain. I've played it once before, a long time ago, but I am, as the kids say, stupid. So I don't remember half of this game. I am very scared. I do not feel safe. I think I distinctly remember there being a guy here. Is the reason I don't feel safe. Having weird problems with Watch Dogs 2 and been talking to Ubisoft support for a while now? Damn. Everyone, keep an eye out for the color red. Like that! I lost my treasure! Fuck, my useless chunk is life! What the fuck? that you're on the ground or on rocks or something. We should make some repairs. I can see right through your hole. I don't have enough money. I don't got money. I'm broke. Excuse me, what the hell? Yo, wait, Ray has access to... I think a couple of my moderators have access to mess with my stream. When should I make a burp counter? Where I just every time I expressly burp into the microphone, you guys count it. I don't like it. I don't like fishing. I don't like fishing. It's stinky. That is definitely not the right one. That is a death counter. I don't like fishing. It's stinky and gross, and there's this old guy who has a really awful name for his pet cat. And he keeps telling me to, like, that there's this guy named Chargar Gothicon, and he has no name, but, like, he literally has a name. It's in the title. Ooh. Ooh. Jokes aside, that's icky. I'm sure Pixel will help fend off the scarier ones. I hope so. I think that was the Among Us theme? There's Among Us everywhere for those with eyes to see. There are churches everywhere for those with eyes to see. Nah, there's Among Us everywhere. Shipyard? You sell... No, you don't sell shit. You don't sell shit! Stupid. But yeah, this game is very much just a very chill fishing game. So, anyone wanna share ghost stories? Tales of the Glories, something something Christmases long, long ago. I don't get that song. Why do they want to talk about, like, ancient Christmas tales? I don't get them. I have a 2-word horror story? Yo. As long as it's not fucking 6-7. Carpeted kitchen? I can do you one better. Carpeted garage. I think I would be exceptionally pissed off at a carpeted garage. Carpeted bathroom? Like, yes, I see it, but at the same time, there's a part of me that's like, okay, but y'all ever had one of those nights? Y'all ever had one of those nights? I would love a carpeted bathroom for one of those nights. You know the night I'm talking about if you've experienced it. Otherwise, you don't know the night I'm talking about. And that's okay, too. What the fuck? Ah, more Cthulhu fishing. Yeah! I'm gonna see if I can find a conger eel. Grass carpeted gang? Carpeted garden? Yo. Isn't that just like turf? Is turf just not just a carpeted garden? Oh shit, the guy. Where are my lights? Guys, I don't like it. Okay. We got the eel. Hello, how you be? I be, terror. Oh, fuck the miasma. Ah! I don't like it. Everything okay? You've been standing there a while. Do you need to have a rest? Lady, you don't get it. There's something in the water, lady. Ah! I got jump scared by a bell. This isn't fair. Waiting for my fish to rot, my fish to rot, my fish to rot. Waiting for my fish to rot, 'cause my client's insane. Is it legal to call your client insane? Like, if you're right? Can you call a client insane if you're right about it? I don't know. Well, I gotta know. I wanna know. Fuck that. Hello, Miss Client? I don't wish to simply... Guys... This is the part of the game that freaks me out. I can't do this shit. Back here, huh? Yeah, it's been a while and I've forgotten most of it. Wonder how much sashimi you can make on a boat? I would not trust sashimi. Ah! Oh no! Oh no, it's the teeth! It's the teeth! I forgot about this one! No! No, not the teeth! I think it's legal given evidence, of course. Fair. Like, I'm not gonna call my client insane unless I think they're insane. If I take it now, my dog is sure to snatch it before it ages fully. Please come back after it's had some time to mature. Fuck you! I get raw fish and tapeworms go hand in hand, but it's still a fair question. I think with this build, you could get a lot of good fish. Okay. Okay. Hanging out in here, even with a stalker type enemy, it's fine. But out there, that is a no. I cannot handle being in the open water. 'Cause that fucks me up. Cough, cough, plecos? What are plecos? Keep sleeping. Yeah! Scaled catfish. Gotcha. Who would make pleco sashimi? Probably this woman. She's requesting rotted fish. Will do wonderfully. I can offer you a small sum in thanks. Safe travels. Ma'am. That was not worth. That was not worth. What am I supposed to be doing right now? Core pursuits. Place to rest. 2 lumber and 2 scrap. Common crab and a fiddler crab. I don't like crabs. Oh. Sounds like something my cousin Timmy would eat. An old man emerges from one of the nearby broken buildings and hobbles toward you. Oh, greetings. Don't get many visitors around here. What is it you need? This place doesn't seem safe. Why do you live here? I have been stubbornly holding out here for quite some time. Truth be told, I've been reconsidering my position lately. I've been happy here for so long. My wife and I had such a beautiful life, and until the collapse. Now I'm alone and cut off by land and sea, left only with these trembling rocks on all sides. I could help you move to Ingfell. It's not that simple. My brother would never. You see, I used to live in Ingfell with my brother. He was a whaler back in the day. Things were bad. We fought a lot, mostly about our parents' inheritance should be divided. We were in the prime foolishness of our youth. When my wife and I decided to move here, I took the family crest. I stole it from him. Now, after all this time, I can't return without it. Where is it? That's where the problem lies. After the collapse, the creature had dragged debris from the houses down into its wretched burrows. The crest went down with it. It's a lost cause, I know, but if you were to find it, it's a large whalebone crest. It would mean the world to me. I'll look for it. Thank you, but please be careful. I fucking... Yup. Because of their armored skills, they do nothing but multiply? Oh, that's awful. Guys, I fucking knew where it's gonna be. No, I don't need metal. I have more metal than the average guy who ate that airplane. You know what I'm talking about. remember that guy? You remember? Okay, I'm glad I'm not insane. Only mostly insane. What? Why did the screen go red there? Remember hearing about it, but not much else? Valid. I remembered as a kid watching that episode of Phineas and Ferb where they made a plane out of paper mache. What the fuck? And that's about all my knowledge with it. You stand at the center of a campsite. Fire's embers are cool, but ash is steadily blowing out of the wind. Large flat rock sits atop the charred wood of the campfire. A handful of tiny fish bones can be seen poking out of the ashes. You kick the ashes. Foot hits something hard at the bottom of the pile. You brush the remnants aside. You take it. What do you want to do? Find no footprints, but unfamiliar symbols have been sketched in the dust nearby. Some have been erased with the hasty sweep of a foot. The tent is made of sheet cloth suspended over some sticks. There's nothing inside save for a smoothed hollow in the dirt where someone slept. They remind me of Crazy Earl from Borderlands. I haven't played Borderlands yet. I've been really meaning to. I feel like that's a game I want to play multiplayer, but I don't know who I'd play it with. You feel? How's my inventory space looking? Ah! Guys! What the fuck am I supposed to do? That motherfucker can teleport! 3 crab-like creatures are carved into it. Use Harley's hair as bait while we catch gay fish? No, you'll catch Spot. Have you met Spot, Vixen? I will hydrate after I get this quest done, because I'm panicking. That Spot! That right there is Spot! Spot seems like a dick. Yeah! Kind of! Yeah, during Pride Month, how dare. God. Fucking hate this, this quest. Because we have to get through all of this. We have to somehow get through Spot. And I have no clue how to do that. I want to get the jet drive engine. Poke him in the eye, I wish I could. I wish I could. He's so scary. There's no, like, fighting back mechanic in this game until I think the second to last quest of the game. I don't know how to do this one right now. Could I find a way to distract him, maybe? Hi, Trent, welcome in. Will we lurking, love? Need to finish the last half hour at work? Yeah, get your work done. Hi, Tarn. Hi. Yeah, of course. I hope it worked out for you. Gas, gas, gas. I'm gonna step on the gas tonight. Maybe if I turn my light off. Oh my god, it was that simple. Yeah. And I mean, all you gotta do is understand that, like, if they're being upset over something, you're saying, hey, I don't feel comfortable doing this anymore, that's... They're not respecting your boundaries, and that's a whole other thing to think about. Alright, guys, we got fish. I'd be fishing. Ignore the lack of cropping on the hat. You annoying piece of shit. I stole the crest! There's nothing you can do, Spot! Fucker! Okay. So now, I think we're low-key done with the quest. Just gotta... Wait! Can I finally get the upgrade? Yo! +4 cargo spaces, +1 engine space, or +3 rod spaces. I think we could get... Let me check what we have. 2 wood, 2 metal... How much cloth do I have? Only 2 cloth, so we gotta play it that by ear. And only 2 wood. Oh, that's another problem. I mean, not much else to do. Yeah, we'll save the rod spaces for when we know we can get them. Low-key, I kind of want to save I want to get more cargo before anything. We're actually pretty close to max out on the next world. No, on the next set of upgrades. I just need to figure out how to, like, decide where they go. Okay, 1 cloth for that. All the metal complete for that. Now it's just a wood and a piece of cloth. Three wood and a piece of cloth. Oh, check your Discord. Yo, what? Yo, wait. Hang on. I gotta zoom myself in for this. Okay. Love the hat, but it's gotta go because. Hang on. I'm actually gonna save these under model assets so I can have them whenever I need them. There we go. Yo, hype. Hold up. Documents. Model. Yo! Look at this! Yo! Some people are beyond... Yeah. I think my hat's too big. But at this point, I'm too lazy to fix it. It's keeping the sun out of my eyes. It's keeping the sun out of my eyes. That's what's important. Nothing else matters. Aside from my eyes no longer have sun in them. $100 emoji. So, Kenya, I know you're old, so 100 emoji implies that you're saying 100% agree with this thing. Hello again. What could I do for you?
Is this your family crest?
You found it! I never thought I'd see this beauty again. But now I have a further favor to ask. Would you take this to my brother at Ingfell? Tell him his brother is sorry. And would like to come home. I gave them some advice yesterday during mini golf stream. I don't remember what this one gives. I think it might be atrophy. If it's atrophy, that's insane. Or it might be auto teleport home. That one's also insane because that's the only way to dodge a certain enemy.
What is it? What is it? What is it? I believe this crest is yours. Gods, I haven't seen this since... So he did take it. Knew it. Your brother's sorry. Will you let him come home? I don't know if I was in a right state when he left. Okay, fine. I can stay in my old workshop, at least for the time being. But I'll need some time to clear it out. While I'm doing that, perhaps you can do something for me. So I've been trying to clear some debris in the pathways through the cliff to make a shortcut. With explosives. I was able to set a charge, but the cliff seemed particularly unsteady that day, so I didn't risk detonating it. Just need to get in there and set it off. It's not that far in. I left some yellow flags nearby. Can't miss it.
Right. 9 a.m. It's a great day to die, right, folks? And it's an even better day to be fishing. On the other side! We're stepping on the gas, folks. Pile of loose debris. In the gaps between the rocks, you can see what appears to be large teeth. There's a long fuse trailing from the side. Light the fuse? You light the fuse. Woo! Alright, next step. Don't fucking die. Pretty simple next step, right, folks? Yeah, it's a long and complicated process. Relationships are crazy. And I'm crazier. Ah! Recently got Dead by Daylight again and regret installing it? So true. Fuck. Ah! Oh, am I dead? Oh my god, I'm dead. Fuck, it's the ray! The fear from this game rivals Subnautica, bro. I don't think Subnautica has anything on this game. I'm not gonna lie. Subnautica doesn't have shit on this game. Subnautica wishes it was half as scary as this one. It is so bad. This game makes you so scared so fast. It knows what it's doing, and it doesn't fuck around. Oh! Yeah, you know how Subnautica has, like, the ecological dead zone where you have to, like, where it tells you to go back? The entire fucking map is the ecological dead zone. The entire fucking... Let me show you this. Let me show you this shit.
Hey, Carly. I want you to know that if you are struggling... Good.
You see these circles? You see these, like, darkish, like, darker lines around the islands? Anything outside of those lines is the ecological dead zone. And the game does a regular checkups where if your sanity is too low, you instantly die. You want to know how it does the sanity check? A fucking Leviathan just swims by you. And if you panic, you die. Like, I stand by, this is the scariest, like, water-based game. Yeah, Subnautica you can fight back in. This game, you can delay the inevitable. In fact, I have lied. There is one way to fight back in this game. It is called Banish. You get it as your second to last thing in the main story of the game. Oh, and did I mention that the more times you use it in a single day, the less time it works. It starts getting worse the more you use it. Until it stops working entirely.
You've done it. We've heard the blast from here, gods. The echo. I'm surprised the cliffs didn't come down on your head. Got things ready here. Go and tell my brother that he can come home.
It's called a 50 BMG. Fun fact, since that is a member of, like, the Flounder family, if memory serves. When you get a battleship, mods. God, that screaming hurt my voice. I can be a scream queen at times. Let's go. I can be a horror movie scream queen. My lifelong dream of being the person who just screams in horror movies. It's coming true. But, fun fact, when hunting halibut in, like, deep sea, you use a gun to put down the fish. Like, a lot of ships in the Alaskan, like, the Alaskan island chains will have guns on them for the express purpose of the things they catch are so big, sometimes they have to shoot it to put it down. Alright, let's make sure this place is nice and stinky for the old man. Gotta make things nice and smelly. Old man! Old man! Hello again! What can I do for you? Nice and stinky, didn't you know you were over there? Listen! I'm making the ship stinky, so he feels right at home.
Your brother forgives you. He's found you a place to stay.
He does. That's a huge weight off my chest. One so old I hardly remembered it was there. Right, well, I'm packed and ready to go.
I'm leaving a fish in your house. I hope that's alright with you.
Why the fuck did you leave a fish in my house? That's my washing machine, you fucker!
The hermit climbs aboard with all his belongings.
You put a damn fish in my washing machine!
Yes, it needs water to stay alive.
I'm suing you!
You are the stink on the boat?
What? I'm not stinky! No! No! Well, here we are.
The hermit notices the old whaler standing on the dock waiting for him. Little brother.
No! Yeah! I parried it! No, I got a hat on. You can't tell if I'm bald. You can't tell if I'm bald.
You're home.
I'm so sorry. I was so foolish.
We both were. Come on inside. Let me get your bags.
You're one of those people? Gay? Yeah.
Two brothers walk away from the dock. One of them pauses for a moment and turns back to you.
Oh, stranger.
You find any more debris that needs clearing? I'm working on making some more packed explosives. Come by the old whaling yards anytime.
Brother, you won't believe what that stupid fisherman did. He put a fish in my goddamn washing machine.
I don't know why I'm going with this bit, but like I kind of fuck with it. I think it's funny. Explosives, you say? Yes. 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 You know? I'm broke as shit. I spent so long trying to pay off my fishing debt for this boat that I forgot. Oh wait, I can get oceanic stuff. Young man. Explosives, you say? Yeah, they're not able to hurt hurt enemies, sadly. There's a snake in my boot. Wrong. Fish in the washing machine. There's a goddamn fish in there. I don't even fucking know how he got it there without me noticing, but there's 3 in there now. God, I wish dredging was faster. I think that's my biggest struggle with this game. Dredging is so slow, and there's no way to upgrade it. You know, for the namesake of the game... Love is in the air? Wrong. Gas leak. Wrong. Gas leak. Actually, I always run a mod on Terraria where instead of saying the boss has awoken or whatever, it says blank is in the air. Wrong. No, love is in the air. Wrong. Eye of Cthulhu or whatever the given boss is. Hey, remember what happened last time I was here? Good thing it's not gonna happen again, right? Oh my fucking god, it was about to happen again. This bitch is a jackass, man! Don't jinx yourself, I almost did! Let's get the fuck out of here. Dude. You can't. No. God, I need to be less insane. Oh! Shut up, tweaking! Fuck that! I hate that fish! That fish cost me $30! Harley, I'm the big fish. Mods, send Ziggy to the abyss. Replace every single one of Ziggy's atoms with an exact duplicate of their atom, so they are in a constant state of not knowing whether they're the same person or just a carbon copy of themselves. Mods, ship if Theseus that person. Alright, I'll get out the laser, yo. I'm just gonna sleep for an entire day. I'm just gonna, you know, after all this. Homie deserves just a day off. Okay. How much does this fucker sell packed explosives for? Place your bets! I'm guessing at least $700.
Here, this is on the house for all your help. You can put them to good use wherever you find a cause for it.
$36 a bomb? Bro, that's so cheap. Use explosives. Kaboom! I really hope this fucker doesn't follow me in here. So fun fact, every time the cliffs shake in this game, like that, it means the fish is teleporting. Just to show you how fucking ridiculous this zone's mechanic is. Ha! Can't get me in here, Spot. Stupid. Pile of loose debris. It could be cleared to make a shortcut. You set the charge and light the fuse. The debris crumbles away. What the heck is this? Money! Money, money, money. Oh, it's just earrings. That wasn't worth it. Oh, is this the, what is it? It's the something. Watching a clip from the Apple WWDC about touch controls, and guess which game they decide to show a demo of? It's gotta be one of the gacha games, right? WWDC? I don't know WWDC. Nope. Was it Devil May Cry? It's a fucking game you're playing right now. What? They know. They know. They know. They know I'm fishing. They know I'm just a girl in a world who loves fishing. Ah! But I don't love having fish thrown at me. That was mean. Actually, let me see the shipyard. How's light upgrades? $247 for a halogen spotlight. I think that's worth. I sent a message? Mild fear? Did I get automatic because it was long? Oh, no, I did read that one. I just, sometimes I do not read messages out loud. I do read them and acknowledge them, though. It's just like when something serious is happening in the game. I oftentimes will see messages and not fully react. I am sorry. That's on me. Guys, I'm so fucking scared. I'm so fucking scared. I hate this part of the game. I can't get another shark. Yee. Guys. Yeah, like, you know, that's just a normal day on the high seas. Anyone remember, like, going to McDonald's as a kid and always wanting high C? Anyone remember the red 40, the drink? I miss that. I miss that drink so much. That shit was just pure red 40 and it went gulp, 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 you know? Yo, Maul, I love that card in Slay the Spire too. Why was it even called High C? I have no clue. I have no clue at all why it was called High C. Because it was high in vitamin C. Yo, maybe my doctor should prescribe me High C like a cool person rather than giving me vitamin C supplements. That'd be pretty sick. Be a lot cooler. They'd be a lot cooler. I got your thing. It's a thing. I don't know much about it, but I got it for you. Hello? Hello? Is anyone there?
So you've returned. I wasn't sure you were coming back.
You drag the massive music box into the room, gouging the wooden floorboards beneath it. The collector doesn't seem to mind. He's focused on the box.
You found this at the cliffs, didn't you? Doesn't matter. This should make future return journeys a little more swift. Allow me.
He selects one of the silver ribbons trailing from the crimson-bound book, opening it to some unseen page. We should migrate to Rosé-verse? What is me-verse? Turning to catch the dim light, he whispers the words on the page. After a few seconds, you feel your stomach drop suddenly as though thrown high by a wave. He closes the book and turns his attention back to you. Now there are more relics to find. Keep looking. The reef at Stellar Basin may have caught and accumulated some wreckage. Search around that area.
I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else?
I think it was chatting platform for the Wii U and I think 3DS. Oh, man, I think I missed out on that. Anyone see Fuckadile? So, we lost the match? I didn't know you were playing the game. Fuckadile! I missed you! Hi, buddy! Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi. We have a crab pot. Seen a what now? A fuckadile. Big old fuckadile. Lighthouse keeper is waiting for you on the dock, looking displeased.
I saw you sailing out towards the horizon, crossing that deep expanse. Do you really think that's wise?
It was fine.
Maybe this time. You need to be more careful. Even you, with all your experience, cannot truly know the ocean. Nobody can.
Abruptly, she walks away. Her eyes scan the water as she walks along the dock. A fuckadile? Yes. I call them that because you see them and go, fuck! You know? Quick question. Quick answer. Blah. Quick question, why? You see them and you go, fuck!
The waters be a bitch.
Oh, as long as if you've been on the sea as long as I have, you'll know some of the atrocities of the waters. Such as, first and foremost, someone putting a goddamn fish in my washing machine. No! They keep doing it. I've called the police 7 times. Never works.
La-di-da-di-da, nothing's wrong in the world. There are no evil leviathans under the water. How tall are you in scrambled eggs? 79. Bro, that guy's curdled. Gamers, they just sold us a curdled fish. What the fuck? I gotta report that store. Fuck, I hate that. I hate it. 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 Oh, I hate deep water. I hate deep water. Yeah, I saw. Become a Karen.
Excuse me? I'm sorry. Your fish is curdled. I would like to speak with your manager immediately. The fish I bought was curdled.
Ma'am, how the fuck does that even happen?
I don't care. You're not the one who's supposed to be asking questions. I am. The customer is always right after all.
Karens don't say sorry. That's your only complaint with my performance.
Don't overcommit yourself.
Excuse me?
Woo! 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 That is a nice one. I'm gonna sell this one. I'm gonna get a tungsten floodlight. Ooh, tungsten. That's a metal. That shit's made of metal. Okay. Frustratingly, we do have to go back to Gale Cliffs because I need to buy a research piece from the girl. However, we now have Manifest. You guys ever just get like a burp halfway in your like throat? Where you're like trying to burp, but it like gets caught? Am I weird? Why am I telling you guys this? Guys, I just realized that I'm streaming. Yes, I hate that. Okay, never mind. All of my self-awareness is gone. Let's go. You are weird. Wow. Hey, lady, I brought you a shark.
What?
A whole shark. Why? Felt like it.
I don't want a shark.
Too bad. Take it. You approach a hooded figure, swathed in blue robes, their face barely visible.
Benjamin, please help.
You can barely hear their rasping whisper above the wind and waves.
To fill the hunger.
Figure. Yo, I got one of those on me. Here you go, homie. With expert precision, they plunge their hands through the gullet of the fish and tear out the heart, stuff it into their mouth unceremoniously. Bro, this guy just wants mackerels. We balk? Oh, because it's a chicken. Dolphins! Give him a napkin? No, he starting to lose your patience with what? Oh wait, no, it's because you're becoming a Karen as well. Shipyard. You still sell research parts, right? Yeah. Ubisoft support? Fair. Ubisoft support be something. I just shrunk myself. And this fuck-ass problem. We all know about Harry Potter book, 9? Harry Potter and the fuck-ass problem? Wait. We can now invest. Bit late to the stream. I don't know why. Mods. Ship of Theseus toxic for saying I'm late to the stream. Oh, oh, delay. Okay. Okay. Mods, unship of Theseus them. Make them aware of their existence and make them joyous. Make them live each day with wonder and whimsy. Harley, can I go and... Hang on, let me help you out with this. Hey, Harley. Can I go and... Yeah, you can go and... I give you permission. In fact, I give permission to everyone. Go and right now. I frog... Gold... Frog... Ribbit. You should say more? No, I'm too lazy to speak. I cast instant transmission. What am I doing here? What am I doing with my life? Chat, remind me what the point is. 2 lumber and 2 scrap. I cast Neural Link. You can't Neural Link with somebody who doesn't have a brain. Sorry. Chat, I wanna go to the iron rig. I wanna go to the iron rig. I wanna go to the iron rig, but I'm gonna freak out.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, welcome to the tower. Thank you so much for the follow. I do have an anonymous follow zone if you want to make yourself known by all means. Otherwise, hope you enjoy your stay. I actually got that one down. Pretty nice. Let's go. I'm great at this. I'm quite the speaker. But welcome in. Welcome in. Material pile. Lumber. Yo, I got that lumber on me. This is just... Guys... Hiya, Harley. Hi, Wava! Guys, this game's so pretty. Like, it makes me so scared all the time. But it's so pretty. Look at how pretty. Ow. Never mind, this game fucking sucks. Everybody uninstall it. How's your heckin' doing? I'm doing okay. I'd be fishing. Yes, I saw the message, Ziggy. This game, I just realized I'm in fuckadile territory. The issue is not if there is one, the issue is if it point blank spawns on me. Bleh. Go, my metal. No, no, I do not want to stop. Also, it's Wyva. Thank you. I am so bad with names, so I really appreciate any correction. Yeah. Like, I will never... We'll go to bed. Take care, Flamin'. Whoa! 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 People! There's fish! There's fish in the water! Ignore the hat! Hi, welcome in, Dark Guy. My bones! Hello, welcome in, welcome. For those who don't know me, my name is Harley. I'm a Sorcerer's VTuber who likes playing games as incorrectly as possible. Today we are playing Dredge. I think one of the best farming simulator games ever made. And you know... You were over there playing another amazing farming simulator game. How was Stardew Valley? How you doing, Dark Guy? Hi, Legal. Ah! Ah! There's too many fish. Holy zoom. Yeah, I gotta zoom. Oh, my lord. But yeah, welcome in. Raiders, if you do have to raid and run, by all means, get food, get water, get rest, get whatever you need. You're the most important person in your own individual life, so make sure you're taking care of it. I'm speaking too much. New favorite redeem spotted. Beep. Okay. Right now, we are being very polite to this lady, and we are giving her a place to live. Hello? Thank you. Hi, Millie. Welcome in. Starting my very fun, I'm in love with a nerd, Maru, my beloved. Who's Maru? Millie. Yo, it's like when Pokemon say it's like when Pokemon show up. This is classic punk and I love it. Yeah.
You've done it. Well, no sense in wasting time. Let's get moving.
Ma'am? I don't know how else to say this. You're going next to the fishing rod. I've the British flag. I'm British. Yo, British moment. Maru's Demetrius and Robin's daughter. Uh-huh. I know what that I know what that means. Uh-huh. I know what that means. I totally don't just know Sebastian. I know there's a really hot grandma. That's about it.
Yes. Yes, this'll do. Thank you, fella. Give me a short while to get things built here. You're welcome back any time. She reaches into her toolbox and pulls out a handful of components. Take these. Always good to have on hand.
Never played Stardew. Can I be a hot grandma? Evelyn, is that her name? I'm gonna be so honest. I don't know anyone in Stardew. There's the guy that, like, I heard a sound. For those who don't know, this circle right here has the highest chance of the scariest enemy in the game appearing. Okay. I can't risk it. This game doesn't do jump scares unless you're not paying attention. That's the thing with this game. There is basically 0 jump scares in the entire game, and even if there is a jump scare, it's like warned 5 times before it actually happens. But oh god, it like my whole body loses the ability to function when it happens. Hoping this time there's no warning. I mean, I would have to, so for that one, I would have to be at max insanity for it to happen. Is the only issue. Do you not sell bombs? Why the fuck am I paying you? How much money do I have? I have money? So what it would happen is what I'm hearing? Depends. So, for those who don't know this game, welcome to Dredge. It is a Lovecraftian horror, fishing simulator game. And there are monsters. who usually only emerge at night, but occasionally, I'm insane in real life, I'm not in game. But where you use various eldritch spells to travel. Use various eldritch spells of different varieties to travel. And, and the way you tell how much sanity you have is you see that thing. Sorry, listen. You gotta listen. You gotta believe me. This game is so scary. Once you've seen the things, once you see the things, it becomes so much scarier. Ziggy, I don't think you can say that. Like, yeah, the fishing's so peaceful. Oh my god. There we go. See, now you can say it, Ziggy. They'll also let you do that. So true. Guys. My body completely tensed up. In response to that. Wiz Khalifa, yeah, yes, you said that before. I've never played a Hitman game. I have no idea what you're talking. Okay. Hitman is a serious game, by the way? Huh. I've never experienced it. I've only experienced it when people are expressly causing, like, ridiculous things. Harley, insanity is in my name, not yours. True. Very true statement. Who wants to meet Spot? Like the new hair? Thank you. It's for Pride Month. It's gonna get more ridiculous tomorrow. Either tomorrow or Thursday. Ah! Fip! That Spot! Gotcha. Does your hat say proud mom against Catboys? Yes, it does. This is something from my earlier days on Twitch. Fip. I hate this guy. Hit high spot? Yeah. So, fun fact, it's just a stalker enemy who can teleport around the map. This is my new favorite meme. Honestly, Feh is the first meme in a long time that has been comprehensible, and so I have to give it credit. You know what that means. Fip! Like, I will put up with the meme being a little stupid, because at least it's more comprehensible than fucking 6-7. Then the goddamn, like, I'm trying to think of any meme that has happened recently that even is funny. And I can't. Mods, load the gun. Mods to arms! Bomb. Yes. Public drawn quarter. Drawn and quartering. God, so you see that eyeball? That means I'm at about halfway to maximum, to, like, being at a dangerous level. And the lower your sanity gets, the, more dangerous things happen that force you to lose more sanity. It is literally a spiraling, it is really, literally a spiraling slope. That's rare metal. Ziggy, that is way too far of a message. So that's metal. I just, like, saying stuff like that can get way too far, especially for, like, Twitch's guidelines. And so I had to shut it off. Yeah, I understand it's probably a reference, but I just, like, you know? Wait, what the heck? I thought there was supposed to be a rare fish here. I distinctly remember there being one. Twitch likes to explode people more than I do, and yeah, and usually when that happens, they aim for the channel. That's the main reason I get concerned. Gaster, respectfully, that is your last warning. You've done this so many times that it can only be referred to as spam. Yo, what's up? Fork knife.
Ow!
My spleen! Wait, I can blow this up? Hang on. I'm gonna go to my encyclopedia. I'm gonna go to exotic. Wait, are all exotic fish abyssal or hadal?
Hi.
Hey, there's a rock there. Wait, really?
Oh!
Oh, hey, look, it's Fuckadile. Oh, Fuckadile sees us. Bye, Fuckadile. Watch me copy and paste the entirety of Rap God? Do you want that to be your last message in the channel? Alright. I think it is time to travel to Stellar Basin. I think it is time to travel to the Stellar Basin. Which is honestly my favorite area in the game, so I'm not gonna complain. I love that place. We need to collect a bunch of money while they're there. While we're there, however. Okay. When I take a screenshot, when you press the screenshot button. Sergey. Everyone is immediately going, yes, yes, in response to Sergey. What the fuck is this channel come to? Nah, that's metal. I don't need metal. Yo, look at how pretty that is. Guys, you're gonna love this zone. Wait, do you got... I just realized it's been so long in this channel that people don't remember the landlord, I bet. You guys remember... Yo, ball knowledge. Who here remembers the landlord? I'm... Ah! Ah! I'm done. Yo, great stream, everybody. Great stream. I'm done. I'm done. That is the thing I didn't want to see. That is the thing. Why are you there? Fuck that! Fuck that! Guards! Arrest that fish! Oh, fuck. I don't want to unpause. I don't want to unpause. I don't want to unpause. Am I just dead? Do you hate Weeping Angels more or less than that fish? I hate them more. Because those make me, like, actually start shaking. Is that Dredge's version of Leviathan? So that is the Leviathan. And she is very, very much the protagonist of this game. I'm not gonna explain why. But sometimes Weeping Angels are fun. I literally can't handle them. They're like, that is one of my phobias. It's an just like being chased, it is a phobia that I can't explain. How long does the punk outfit last? Millie redeemed it for permanent. So, until somebody redeems to turn off the punk outfit. That sounded like pure terror through 2 floors. I hate that fish. I hate that fish so much. I have to stop off my stream before my brother starts drooling. No, that's good engagement. But take care, Gaster. Whew. Whew. I'm sorry, what did I hear? Somebody on YouTube side. Legal. That fucking fish that I hate. So true. So true. Welcome to the most peaceful zone in the game. I actually adore this zone. Welcome to the Stellar Basin. The only threats here are the evil jellyfish and the landlord. You guys want to meet him? I should recreate one of my old memes that I made. Hello, Switch from YouTube. Welcome in. Oh my lord. Who wants to meet the landlord? You see, much like an actual landlord. Much like an actual landlord, they just sit there and mooch off the rest of the environment. Hi guys, look at the landlord. Isn't he pretty? Is that Homer Simpson? Don't. But yeah, this zone's entire gimmick is just staying out of the center ring. Donut. But look, you can see his hands. His hands like crawl out of the depths. I think this zone is super cool. I think it's one of the coolest zones in the entire game. I love this side, like this area. It's just so pretty. I think it's because I just love Pacific waters. I love tropical Pacific waters. I went snorkeling a few times and that shit was life-changing. Oh my god. The only issue is it introduces 2 new species of fish, like categories, and you barely can fish anything but that category in this zone. Unless you start trolling. Goodbye, I won't see you again for a few days, so good night. Take care. Whew. I apologize to upstairs roommates about the sheer terror. Do not like Leviathan. They very much make me upsetty. Yeah. So fun fact about this game. The Leviathan has like a very tiny chance of just appearing at any moment you're not in one of the circles on the map.
Hello? I wasn't expecting visitors. Who are you?
A fisherman.
I thought you had the look, but a fisherman all the way out here? Strange. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. All the same, I haven't seen another soul in months. In fact, I could do with your help if you have the time. Collecting samples to study. I was originally posted at the research output on the interior of the basin, but it was attacked. A large creature emerged from the depths and destroyed the outpost. Now it rests in the center of the basin. Hey, I got one of those for you. Okay. Not letting my fish go stale. I refuse. Wait. Wait, Fuckadile isn't supposed to be here. That's a new mechanic. Did they adjust Stellar Basin? I've actually played Lethal Company before. I did have to give up because of Coilhead. It was very sad because it was a collab. What? What's up? I love Lethal. I thought it was fine. I don't think it was my favorite. Mainly because I just had a very bad first experience. Kind of getting left alone in super modded Lethal Company to fend for myself. It's a nice game to kill your friends with. Yo, speaking of killing your friends in games, I've been missing, Dead Rails a ton. I was talking with Ray about it the other day. I was like, man, I miss so many Roblox games, but I can't bring myself to play them after everything. Speaking of killing your friends, yeah. I used to be like a regular Roblox sponsor. No. Wait, no, I did play like 12 years ago, but different stuff, you know? Back then, all I played was Cubes of the Gods, pretty much. Oh my gosh, so true. Guys, look at how pretty this is. What the Catboys do to ya? No, I think you misunderstand. I'm against them like I'm physically against them. I think we got off on the wrong foot here. I'm mom against Catboys. Oh, and the Survive the Disasters game? Natural disaster survival is still peak. Oh, like on them. Yes, now you get it. She just like me for real. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so instead of being a mom who's against Catboys, I'm a mom who keeps on getting with Catboys. Okay, I'm looking for an octopus. Has anyone seen an octopus? Yes. Octopus! Right there! How unusual. I don't hear it. I don't hear it. Guess it's just me against the world, yo. Okay, we're gonna rest until... Alright, we're gonna have to figure out how to catch jellyfish here pretty soon. Did you hear that? Are you... Yo, chat, I think Ziggy is dying. Bames Bond... strong call bondulance. I don't know why this reminds me of this one meme that I used to see all the time. It was a picture of what's his name? Andrew Tate? No, Tate. Tate. And it was just a picture of him surrounded by like a bunch of fictional wolf women that people thought were attractive. And it said, "Throw me to the wolves and I'll come back pregnant." And I think about that at least once a day. Listen, I forgot his name entirely. In my defense, I think that's a much more befitting name for him. It was like the Fox girl from, that one movie that, Ray keeps trying to convince me isn't a children's movie. I can't get barracudas. Crystal, yes! Okay, I haven't seen Bad Guys, but is it a kid's movie? Like, I can't tell. I think it's meant to be gotcha. Ray, you owe me 20 bucks. Not for any particular reason. I'm just making you on the line. So don't go. You can't say don't Google something to me. You can't say don't Google something to me. Harley, how can I eradicate mosquitoes? I used to know a way. It was like vinegar or bleach water in a plastic bag by a window. Hang on, I'm Googling it. I'm Googling it. You can't tell me to not Google something. Throw me to the wolves. Oh my god, what the hell are some of these photos? What the... Alright. Yeah, are you looking at the AI generated wolf howling next to the pregnant woman? Oh my god, I'm so happy we saw the exact same thing. You have safe search on? Yo. Wait, there's hammerheads? Wait, chat, I don't think you understand. I'm legally obligated to catch a hammerhead. It's a sunstar. How does one catch a jellyfish here? Trawling at night. How much is a trawl? So much money. I'll go lie, how would Nephilim and framework melting together? What a statement. Because the one thing I would say that I hate in the US is this fuck-ass mosquito. So true. So true. I despise mosquitoes. Coastal... What? Are there even... Hang on. I need to check something. Encyclopedia. Volcanic. What can... Homie, there's literally nothing. There was nothing troll specific. What the heck? No, it's a wild question, but it's been on my mind for a while. Yeah. It's so much worse in Alaska. Like, it's bad everywhere, but it's huge in Alaska. Yeah, it used to be so bad. Okay, I gotta... Oh, right, we should buy stuff. We should buy upgrades. How much for one of these? Sell? Are you gonna get another one? Dino is on their own roller coaster? Yeah. I don't know what Dino's up to. I sure hope it's worth it. 15 knots. Might as well. Mpreg, obviously you weren't listening. Yeah, I don't really want to be reading about Mpreg while playing my Lovecraftian horror. Is that such a crazy request? I want to be thinking about Mpreg when I'm playing FNAF Security Breach, and specifically in any section that has Roxanne Wolf. Like, come on, I have standards. Professionals have standards. What the fuck am I saying? Roxanne mentioned at some point before I do like a FNAF week, I am planning on commissioning art of myself as Roxanne Wolf. Yeah, because they're my favorite animatronic in the franchise. Did you hear that? Ruin or Security Breach? Probably Security Breach if I can play it, but I know there's Weeping Angels. Oh my gosh, there is a dog! There's a skinny brown dog leaping around in the shallows. Occasionally it lunges at the water, snapping at some small silvery fish. Its technique is ineffective. For the right reasons, right? No, it's because we both have extreme egos. Jump off the boat into thigh-high water. The dog stops chasing fish and focuses on you. Throw some scraps of water near the dog. Scraps of fish into the water near the dog. It pounces at the splash and swallows seawater. Wade towards the shore. As you get near, the dog backs up a little ways. It sits. The soft, encouraging noises, and the dog cautiously approaches. It stops just out of your reach. Hold out some fish scraps in the palm of your hand. The dog approaches slowly, but soon begins licking at them. Reach out and gently pat the dog. Its eyes follow your hand, and it seems to understand you're not a threat. Make your way back towards the boat. As you're wading out, you hear the sloshing of 4 legs cutting through the water. You stop and turn around. The dog is standing a few paces behind you. It tilts its head questioningly. You continue, this time with the dog alongside, its tail wagging so hard it beats the water into a froth behind it. When you get to the boat, you turn around and pull the dog on board. Lift the dog on your deck. It walks around briefly before curling into a ball and looking up at you. Maybe you could find this dog a more permanent home. Yeah. That's one of the major mechanics of this game. You have to like carry people to different areas. And this one, oh! Jackass! Can't have shit in Detroit. Actually, I guess this would be Florida. We're not hallucinating a giant monolithic crab, are we? Nope, that's real. That one's real. Horrifyingly and frustratingly. Yeah, that's a real thing. Yeah, it's literally impossible to catch another one of these. So, we're schmoovin'. Let it be known. Let it be. May the Lord know that I was schmoovin'. Hello again. What do you need? This dog needs a home. Do you want it? A dog? Oh gosh, let me see. The dog bounds over to the researcher. She crouches down to pet the dog, grinning. The dog licks her chin in response. I could definitely take this one off your hand, and I'd love the company. Are you sure? Yes, thank you. Oh, we're gonna be such good friends. He can be my assistant. Suddenly, the dog stands upright and begins to retch. Its stomach heaving. Seconds later, it vomits a wet glob onto the floor. Something glistens through the mucus. Nothing can be good in this game. Oh, that's interesting. I suppose it's yours if you want it.
can clean up the rest. Don't worry about it.
Can you imagine this game with animated cutscenes? Like, genuine question. With this game? I don't believe that. The dog lives as far as we know. It just ate a ring it shouldn't have. Yeah, completely fine. Nothing's wrong here.
Wealth beyond our wildest imaginings. Hello, stranger. What are you buying?
Are you Sniper? No. Alright. Let's go far side today. Actually, no, there's barracudas right here. There's a high stock of barracuda right here. God, listen to this music. Why is my touchpad off? You blame Harley? Yes, blame the inconsequential being who exists on your screen for the issues of your life. So, the reason we're doing jet drive engines is because they are the most efficient speed thing, I think, in the entire game. Ooh. Versatile rod is big. Ooh, and then we get that. So we need 8 research things, and then we're good. Okay. We need to get rich. Chat, do you know any billionaires we can scam and say we're a prince of some foreign country that needs money? Jeff Bagel? Dude, I want a bagel now. You are what? Yeah, okay. Sure. I guess.
What are you buying, stranger?
Did I stutter? A lot this stream. Is it worth? What a peaceful night of fishing. Yo! Yo, are we referencing Bosif Burnham? That guy's funny. That's the funny guy. His name is short for Bosif, by the way. That's a good song. I'm gonna be so for real. I actually am not that big of a fan of Welcome to the Internet. It's just so in your face that it's memorable? Fair, fair. Yo, guys, I'm bonkers. Look at my eyeball. It's like going that. This is what happens when I see woman. My eye starts going like, you know? Give me more research! Bonk scout mention. True. Maybe. Unknown. Someone get this person a possibly. Not a true. But a possibly. Yeah, somebody get legal a mayhaps. A perchance. Which, by the way, Captain Flair, I know you're listening. That's the proper use of perchance. Alright. Yo, guys, our sanity's completely back. We're so chill right now. What do you mean the eyeball's still there? I don't see my own eyeballs, so obviously it's not there. Get me. Hang on. I do have to pause the game to change the controls a tiny bit. Quick move item. Oh my gosh. We need... I wanna get the troll so I can continue the quest. I would like to finish stellar basin today. I think that's my goal. By the way, that is a blatant trap set up by the game. You are not able to access that. Even though it very clearly looks like you should be able to. The landlord, that is the exact range of the landlord's aggro range. Is this cloth?
We finally have it. After 7 long years.
That is not cloth. Bro, that is the opposite of cloth. Who the fuck told you what cloth looks like? What? Real estate Lovecraftian, yeah. Hey, that reminds me of my buddy Ted. Hey, Ted!
Hey, Jerry.
You coming over?
Nah, man, I'm in charge of the Abyss today.
Aw, it's all good, man. We'll catch you next time. I've gotten 2 research parts when I'm looking for cloth.
Hey, Peter. You don't understand. My life's about 2 things, Peter. The law and fishing. And I only care about the law on my days on work. And it's my day off, Peter.
You know? Kronk, my beloved. I love that nobody refers to Patrick Warburton, Joe Swanson as Joe Swanson. They just go, oh my gosh, it's Kronk. I should watch Emperor's New Groove again. Yeah, it's phenomenal. Yo, I'm so close to my homies that the horrors are not getting to me. The horrors are not getting to me. Game, I said the horrors are not. All right. Floating dock. Now we just need to be rich beyond our wildest dreams. And we will have access to some of the greatest materials known to man. Ah, yes. Harvesting platform. That's cool. I don't think I could even use that if I wanted to. I ain't gonna lie, but that's cool. Emperor's New Groove watch party? Possibly. I am starting to want to get back into doing watch parties and the like. So yeah, possibly in the future, that could be something that happens. You know what? I'm actually gonna put that in my storage. Along with 2 cloth. Oh, we were collecting... Guys, my memory is that of a frog. I just saved up $270 for the express purpose of getting a troll net. And then I spent that money on a research part. I forgot to actually do the thing that I set out to do. Ugh. Sorry, that actually unsettled me. There's the eel. Yo. That's the first of the elite fish. I see it. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, I'm not crazy. You guys hear the breathing, right? Eel eat fish? Yeah, it's a gulper eel. That, I do not remember half of these sounds. I think they might have done an overhaul update since I last played, because there's so many things that have happened to me this playthrough that I've never seen before. Okay, this time we're purchasing a troll net. Rip muscle memory, indeed. I see you driving around town. Actually, let me check this encyclopedia. Stellar Basin. Wait, this is wrong location. Okay, there's no depth for trawling. Bro, it says there... It says there are plenty. I think this game might be pulling my leg. Like, no. He's right behind me, isn't he? No! That's the problem! I went trawling. And ain't shit happened! Like, what?
Chat, say something funny.
Yeah, chat, say something funny. Make me feel better about this financial decision. Who said Among Us? Who said Among Us? Just know I'm shaking my head sadly at you in real life. That's comedy! Violence is comedy. Womp womp? Damn, I got womp womped in my own stream. / explode legal. Thank you, moderators. I need to start, like, I need to start calling for my moderator the way, like, a king asks somebody to be seized. Like, mods, arrest this man. Yo. We're at the mercy of RNG right now, so we might as well fish. While we wait. We're literally at the mercy of RNG. Rich guy and his butler too. Butler! Explode these guests! Reduce them to rubble! Right away, sir. I'm quite sorry, but it is the master's orders. Oh my god, it's 540 for a versatile rod? You monster. Alright. Chat! It's time to let loose the troll and get trolling. Of course. We're waiting for the game to say, like, new species unlocked. Because that's the only way we get it. That is literally the only way to get the jellyfish in this game. Give me the creepy. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Shoot. What do you mean you can show up here now? Gamers. I'm not seeing a jellyfish. The solution to everything. Just be a dick. Here's my net. Thank you. Looks like you caught all the surface specimens I need, but yes, I do need some from deeper down, but that's going to be a problem. Why is that a problem? I developed a device to retrieve samples from the abyssal zone. It's over at the other research outpost before the attack. I have an idea of how to keep the creature at bay long enough to collect these samples. Work on that. I need you to retrieve some prototype parts. Carefully. Suggest you go during the day. I wouldn't want you to be out in the reef at night. Is there anything else? Nothing. I'll be going now. I'm going to sleep. Whew! Nap time, baby. How long I've been fishing for? 2.5 hours, dang. All right. Here we go. I think. Yeah, at this point, we're just like, we've just entered the cycle of we need more money to get our ship better. We need to get the ship better to get more money. And on the side, we're upgrading everything else. You know? Go to cargo. Let's reinstall it. Okay. I don't know what exactly I'm looking for. I guess we're going to the old research outpost. I think. God, look at some of these vessels. There was a cruise ship over there, by the way. That one, like, I've never seen before, and it kind of spooked me. I guess here's my real question. If the people are well aware there are eldritch creatures, why do they keep doing shit on the water? The laboratory is in ruins, with equipment and research papers strewn about the place. Where do you want to look? After some researching, you find the prototype parts that the researcher needs to assemble the sampling device. You check the cupboards. You empty the cupboards. There are cracks in the base of the structure that grow to large gashes as you follow them along the walls. Something extremely large and powerful created these holes. You slowly reach your arm into one. Low taxes? Like, I both see it and really don't see it. I just feel like they wouldn't dare not, like, this is an industry that produces a lot of food. Why wouldn't they tax the hell out of it? I feel like there's, I mean, they even put taxes on my boat. The boat that is feeding a village. They were just like, oh, by the way, you're not allowed. Fun fact, we didn't give you permission to just have this boat. Hello again, what do you need? I have those prototype parts you asked for. Excellent, let me assemble a device for you. But hang on, give me a second. No, I can do this. I can do this. No, I physically cannot. Now, I've developed a repulsion machine that produces a bright light and emits a high-pitched noise. Should deter the creature from attacking or enrage it, I'm not sure. Connect it to the research outpost generator. You'll have to return and re-engage it every few hours, but other than that, it's completely automated. Ma'am? I'm a fisherman. Ma'am. In case you don't know what being a fisherman means, I have to fish. There is fish in my inventory. You can't give me 7 units of storage. Great, now let's look at the list of specimens. Remember, you'll want to install and activate the machine before attempting to collect these. You also might need to improve the equipment I gave you to catch some of these. The Hadel stuff. Is there anything else? Nothing. I'll be going now. Alright. I'm gonna try to remember the things they want, just in case some of them are like nighttime exclusives. First things first, let's get back to the pontoon. And then from there, we'll figure out what fish we need to catch. Because I doubt there's gonna be nighttime-based Hadel fish, you know? Okay. Yeah, I think I got an upgrade. I think I got an upgrade, you guys. I think I made a tiny bit of an upgrade. We went immediately from, oh, here's your first thing, to here is the maximum item for this specific purpose. All right. And I don't care what the lady wants me to do. Let me actually check the encyclopedia so I know what the lady wants me to do. Bissell and Hadel. Okay, I think we need one of those. I know we need one of those. I know we need one of those. Oh, there's a couple in open ocean. Huh. All right. Well, I know we don't need the tiny one. I think we need this, that, this, and that. Okay. Gamers, it's time to come out here and do the thing we said we were gonna do an hour ago. Let's go fishing. I feel like I could even stream this game. Like, on the chiller parts, I could even stream this game like this, and it wouldn't be that distracting. I don't know. What do you guys think? The researcher's repulsion machine could be connected to the outpost generator here. LMAO, do it? Like, activate the machine? Yeah. I mean, there's not much I'm doing right now. Repulsion machine hums and whirs to life. A few seconds later, a bright light shoots up from the top, and an alarm begins blaring. Like, I think the only thing I need to do is, like, this. And then I think this entirely works for this stream. The researcher said this should keep the creature at bay, for a time at least. Go for real! I wanna get you! I wanna get you! Fuck you! Okay. Oh! Oh my god. Must go faster. Oh, fuck! It's climbing back up. You see, that's what makes this section so scary. All of the best fish in this zone, you have to basically put an eldritch monstrosity into timeout and then gamble you will get through it before their timeout ends. You are literally playing with fire for this entire zone. I love it. I love it. And I think just the access to deep sea fish is super cool. Gamble mentioned, yo. Actually, Darkrai, can you set up a gamble with like a 10-minute betting window? It's rare fish you wanted. Found a gulp reel.
It's great news. I'll add it to my records. Here, take this. I'm sure you'll find some use for it. What about the other fish?
Okay. I always thought there was a... Huh. Now I'm confused. It's for cargo space. That's always the priority. Cargo over anything else. To switch to mod view, what, Gamba? Will we see the Leviathan before stream ends? Will we see the Leviathan again before stream ends? Alright. There's not really anything of major importance to research anymore. Like, we could get the harvesting platform. But then we lose mangrove. We have to choose between mangrove. Like, this is just better. This is just better. And, like, we don't need these because you get a really good one in... God. I remember the first time I did, the first time I did this game, I did the Pale Reach. I got to the end after like 4 hours, and I was like, what's my reward? What's my reward? It's gonna be something great. It's gonna be something great. And the rewards were like a pretty decent item. And then just an upgraded troll net. I was like, I did so much work. Hey, anglerfish. And hackjaw. I remember being so pissed when I finished the Pale Reach that I actually got, like, I actually stopped caring about the zone. Because I will say, the Pale Reach is great. It is definitely not... It is not a $5 expansion worthy, if that makes sense. Oh wait, this one, I literally got RNG where there was 0 need to move. I've never seen that before. Are you what I'm looking for? There we go. But I think it was a fun section. I think it left a lot to be desired. For what it admittedly had to offer, it left a lot to be desired because its entire core mechanic was like this Lovecraftian narwhal, which, in premise, sick as fuck. But in practice, the narwhal could be defeated before you ever interacted with it. And that just doesn't sit right, you know? You could defeat the narwhal before you ever even knew it was an issue. Did I just sell the fish that I needed to give as a sample? I really think I did. Shit. But yeah, I think the Pale Reach is wonderful. However, they understood where they went wrong when they did the Iron Rig expansion. Because that's basically a sequel to the game. In, like, a side story that is as, like, plot and lore filled as a sequel. Oh, the xenomorph anglerfish. All right. I heard a weird sound. Oh! Hello again. What do you need? Remember, you want to install and activate the machine before attempting to collect things. You also might want to improve the equipment I gave you. Yeah, about that, ma'am. Here's your fish. I have good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first? The bad news is the samples you retrieved from the basin have dangerously high counts of cellular mutations. The good news is that I've honed in on what's causing the abnormalities in the ecosystem. It all points to one thing, that the thing in the basin is harmful to life at a cellular level. It damages everything around it, whether passively or with intent. I need to write up a report on my findings. Sorry, our findings, immediately. Maybe now they'll take me seriously. Oh, how rude of me. You've done all this for me, and I've not gotten much to say thank you with. You should have this. She opens her drawer and pulls out a book. Sheepishly, she hands it to you. Something I wrote during my studies. I think it'll be useful to you. Thanks again for your help. I'd recommend that you avoid the area. It doesn't seem safe to be near the basin. Apparently not. It's a really cool concept that they just decided, yeah, no. Godfish. I wonder if the person who made Iron Lug has tried this game. I feel like they'd enjoy it. At the very least, they'd enjoy it. I hope they would, at least. Because this gives a lot of, like, Iron Lung vibes, even though I think it came out first. I can't remember when this game came out. Do abyssal creatures give more money? I'm not sure. I think we go to the floating dock. Oh, hey! And we have the budget for it. Definitely gonna want more engine space more than anything. Because +1 light space is amazing, but it is expensive for what it's worth. Okay, because 750 extra lumens is not as necessary as everything else. Aberration bonus. I mean, neither of these matter. I'm not going to be using either of them until I get... It doesn't matter what I'm buying. I'm trying to go for the third one. It does not matter. Okay. I mean... When are you supposed to... I don't know when you're supposed to go there. To, the Pale Reach. Because it feels like post-game. You know what? Let's just drive back. I want the money. I want money. I want the money. I saw a lot of things in there and I want them. Shit, my greed is overtaking me. Alright, let's rest for an entire day and let's go fish up everything. Down there. Come on. I want the money. I know it's so greedy. Come on. heckin' greed. Like, listen, Captain may be famous for his greed in Plants vs. Zombies, but this is the game where I get greedy. Shit! Oh! Down to the last second. Okay, so it's about 15 hours that it goes away. 12 to 15 hours. Okay. At this point, I think it is at our advantage to, yeah. Is this one gonna give us atrophy?
What is it?
I forgot I need to grab it out of my storage. You walk in and place the jewel-encrusted ring on the table by the collector. His eyes widen.
We're certainly making excellent progress now, and I know what you're thinking. An item like this would fetch a fortune at any auction. But for us, its value transcends material wealth. Regardless, you are due a reward. He opens the book, its spine cracking audibly. Selecting a page carefully, he begins to read aloud. The words sound muffled, as though he's speaking through a thick haze. You hear a growling, crackling in your ears. Suddenly, your vision flares and both your ears pop. He closes the book. We must keep searching. I've been thinking more on where we might find another. I can imagine all manner of detritus swallowed by the silty muck of the Twisted Strands channels. It's worth investigating. Mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else?
Wow. You wanna know another fun fact? Once we get atrophy, we are going to get incredibly strong, incredibly fast. Painter.
Ah, the fisherman. I thought you might stop by.
Could I help find more pigments? He thinks for a short while.
The other day, down by the shoreline, I saw a strange crab with the most strikingly vibrant coloration. My knees aren't suited to clambering over rocks and chasing crustaceans, but if you caught such a creature, with the right binding agent, we can grind them together for a new mixture. Bring me some of those strange crabs.
Yo! Let's go with... Oh! Maple orange. Let's go with blue depths. With the same color. I like the customizations. I didn't use that much. Storage. Woo! Yep. That was some good money. Our vehicle's starting to get extremely fast, too. Now the question is, should we end stream with a hunt for a crazy fish?
You must have been around most of the islands by now. Have you found what it is you're looking for?
She shifts her weight and leans hard against her staff.
How can you be so sure? The last time you thought you knew, and look what happened.
She turns from you, shaking her head and muttering. She heads back toward the lighthouse. There we go. Wait. Hang on. Is there a mechanic where you can add just other rods to your ship and it increases your fishing speed? All right. Let's make headway towards Stellar Basin, because it's time to catch our second super rare fish of the stream. And then I want to catch the ocean rare. I don't know where it'll be. I think I have a faint memory of it being out here. So we'll keep that in mind. Game, I swear to God. There are dolphins here. You wouldn't send a Leviathan after dolphins, would you? That's what I thought. Okay. I think, if my memory is correct, I know where I'm going. We're not aiming for the truck. Oh, a treasure! Rotten chest sits atop a pile of rubble at the back of the cave. A bag of doubloons! And here they are. A splendorous crested sea serpent. The length of its massive body catches the light, shimmering with iridescence. Kinda crazy Nintendo is dropping a Direct tomorrow, are they? What do you think they're gonna announce? I feel like the only thing they could, like, very well announce is Smash. Like, I feel like we're gonna see a Smash game, if anything. I thought Smash was done, though. They let Sakurai make multiple Kirby games. New Mario platform would be nice. I feel like they just made one with Wonder, though, right? Got those rare fish you wanted. Found an oarfish. I gotta guess it's gonna be pretty big. We know basically nothing about Nintendo's upcoming games. Yeah, this has gotta be like a massive announcement. More 3D. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, I think the safest bets would be Odyssey 2 or Odyssey 2, Winds and Waves, Deeper Look. And probably another Smash game or Splatoon game, because both of those have kind of reached an old age at this point. Both of them have gotten... Like, Splatoon 3 has gotten pretty old at this point. And I still have yet to finish the story. I bought it for the storyline. I'm not even kidding. I bought it because I love the platforming of it. Dude, stop giving me research and give me what I actually am fishing for. Give me what I'm dredging for. The game's called Dredge. Let me dredge. Bro, let me dredge. I'm dredging up in here. I'm dredging my shit. Oh my god! Let me dredge my shit. Dredging so hard right now. Legal gets me. Legal gets me. Legal's a real one. Definitely see more Splatoon Raiders, Winds and Waves, and Rhythm Heaven. I think literally the only titles we know about. Yeah. I genuinely think... Can I be so for real, you guys? With how little shit Nintendo has been announcing going on, you know what I think we might see tomorrow? I think we're gonna see a Deltarune release date. Like, that's kind of the only thing I feel like they could hit. No, could hit hard enough to be worth a direct. Like, I'm not fucking with you. I think there is a very high chance the only thing they've got might be a tad early. It's only been a year since Chapter 3 and 4 and the release of Switch 2. He promised Deltarune this year. He said Deltarune this year. Deltarune this year has been all but, like, confirmed by him. So I think unless a massive delay occurs, we're seeing it this year, which would mean this is kind of the place he would announce it. Like, not to be one of those crazy Deltarune tomorrow conspiracy theorists, but it's kind of tough for Nintendo to have anything else worth an hour-long direct. Yeah. I swear to God, if it releases on June 19th, I'm actually not going to play it. I will wait. I will return to my you have to pay me for Deltarune content mentality if it releases on June 19th. I feel like it's way too soon for it to be... Teaser now, releases September. I am guessing it's gonna release on October 30th. Like, somebody clip this so I can be a prophet. It's gonna release, let me actually look at my calendar. Let me look at a calendar. It is going to release either October 30th or October 23rd. It's gonna release on a Friday. And since October 31st is on a Saturday, I think it's gonna release October 30th. Somebody clip this so I can be a prophet. Somebody clip this so I can be a prophet. Just write exclamation point clip. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I'm gonna open stream and go, hello, guess who's a fucking prophet? Gotta get my Ace Attorney Copium up. What would I actually want to see from them? What would I actually want to see? What Nintendo titles have they just, like, straight up abandoned in recent time? Like, what products have they stopped making it that I would love to see? Like, maybe some Duskblood information would be nice. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm not getting a Switch 2 for a FromSoft game. See another side character title, either a new entry or series like Luigi's Mansion or Captain Toad or something? Yo, that would actually be really hype. I'm gonna be honest, if they don't release a Waluigi title, I think my theory about them trying to phase out Waluigi is correct. Give me Waluigi's taco stand, my life is yours. Oh, wait, I saw it. I saw it for a glimmering second. Delta phase out Waluigi, too many riots would happen. I mean, it's kind of what they've been silently doing for the last few years. When was the last time you've seen Waluigi in a game? Like, be so honest.
Carly, don't think about your favorite food. Oops. Guess you did.
Oh, it's a whale. Yeah, like, to me, it distinctly feels like they are trying to phase out Waluigi. It has felt like they've been trying to phase out Waluigi for a while. Hence why they're not in Smash, hence why they're, like, just sort of thrown into Mario Kart, that sort of thing. Fair. But yeah, I think the Nintendo Direct could be interesting. It's either going to be really interesting or it's going to be the most lame, like, here's 7 new gacha games. Make sure to buy them all. Fair, fair. But yeah, it definitely feels like we are either going to see we're either going to see, like, some absolute, like, oh my god, Nintendo is back shit, or we're seeing nothing. I'm gonna be honest, I think Mario Kart World might not get DLC, at least for an extended amount of time. Because as far as I'm aware, that game, like, people have moved back to Mario Kart 8. From what I've seen, people have moved back to 8 because they didn't like World. Yeah, it's either it's so back or it's so over. There's zero in between. Exactly. We've got one of two options. And I ain't gonna lie, I think I'd also love a new Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, Luigi's Mansion could be hype. I'm kind of surprised that Persona didn't get announced. Persona 6 didn't get announced at the Nintendo Direct. Which either means that the Nintendo Direct is so shit that they couldn't even afford a Persona 6 debut on their platform. Or it's so hyped that Persona 6 was like, we can't compete. Hype would be Dead by Daylight Switch 2 edition. I don't know if I can consider that a hype reveal, but I would be very excited for more, I would be excited for Dead by Daylight announcements then. Gonna be right back? Wonderful. That sounds like I'm saying it's wonderful that you're leaving. Let's throw on the medals. Switch DVD needs it badly. Last time I got on characters, hair models were kind of either gone or really thin. Yeah, the Switch... Like, I'm gonna be so honest. The Switch 2 is also not that powerful of a console to begin with. Like, if I remember correctly, the specs of the Switch 2 are equivalent to that of a PS4. So I don't think, especially since Dead by Daylight is doing planning on doing a visual overhaul, I don't think they can do that. That's pretty good for a handheld console if I remember correctly. Like, no offense to Switch fans, but if I remember correctly, their specs are still worse than the original Steam Deck, which is awkward. A large man is watching you through the billowing smoke of a campfire, idly carving away at a wooden stake. He stands as you pull ashore. Stranger, that look on your face, I'd say you've encountered the local wretches. Take a seat. You join him by the fire. Been trying to rid of them from this accursed jungle ever since we wrecked here. Boys called them mind suckers on account of them will affect in the mind, make us see things, do things. I'd ask you for safe passage away from here, but not until after I've avenged my squadron. Met a few would-be rescuers over the years, but none of them would help me in my fight. You any different from the rest? Figured you'd be up for it. You have the look. Listen up. First, we need to find lost pieces of my squadron's mortar. We then use that to bombard the base. Other planes went down to the north and east of where we are now. Mark the possible crash sites on your map. You go and see what you can salvage. Steam took a pretty big criticism with their new console prices. I do agree with the TF2 sentiment, though. Yeah, the new console, like, I'm gonna be honest. The new console is an issue that might get solved on its own to where the console becomes obsolete. I'll be honor your squad mate. Hung a few of their dog tags up on a tree behind me. It seemed fitting enough. Only got the tags the ones I... You must understand, I never found all their bodies. Happened to find any of their dog tags. I could add them to the tree with their brothers. A number of mechanical doodads that you might find useful. You take this one in good faith. I'll give you more for each tag you bring to me. Yeah, I think the console is just kind of the most, like, nothing burger of a console I've ever seen. I'm not gonna fuck with you. It is the most unnecessary console ever made. The only reason it's worth buying is because it is a Steam-focused console. But even then, it's the most nothing burger console. Like, love Steam, love what they're doing. Steam Machine is wasn't even worth the money before the price hike. Also, DBD is apparently updating visuals. Yeah, I was just talking about. There's been some shots of Dwight with a new model and some lighting. The new Gas Haven realm. Ooh. That could be nice. I'm gonna be honest. My faith in Dead by Daylight is not high. Nor has it been high in a while, but I think we're gonna end it there. But yeah, I am going to hold off hope for anything until I am given proof of it being worth it. Not gonna lie. Alright, I'm gonna just end the stream here. I'm not gonna do a raid out today, because we'll definitely be doing a raid out tomorrow with Resident Evil. But in the meantime, thank you all so much for hanging out. We will be back tomorrow for Resident Evil 8. You guys are definitely going to want to be there. It's going to be House Beneviento, which is the scariest thing, I think, in Resident Evil history. In the meantime, be kind, be yourselves, be happy, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye now! Bye! Bye.